Everyone, it's Anastasia and Jo here from Inkle Games, and we're so excited to see you all.
What's going on today, Anastasia? Why are we here? Like, we should
Well,
do a joint solve.
we've got something up our sleeve with fields. We've heard some folks say that the weekend fields are too easy, and so we hear you and we're bringing something new to you.
It's definitely not me saying that. But I am excited to see what is new. I have done a teaser, so I'm excited to see what's going on. Let's do this.
Cool. So I'm going to click over
To today's board, Friday, November 21st. The suspense, here we go. We now have mystery fields.
Oh, and there's a lot of them.
So,
It started off easy with one.
I know we should have made a tutorial version, but a mystery field may be obvious, but it's a field where you don't know how many cells are in this field. Or this one, or this one, or this one, or this one. So they follow the same rules as other fields. They can't share borders with the same orthogonal borders with another field of the same color. But you don't know. This field could be a blue field of 1, or it could be a blue field of 23 or something. We don't know. And so part of the new logic is figuring that out.
Oh my.
Any
Does
questions?
it change color when you got the right amount of pieces?
It does not, because that would be a way where you could try to hack the board a little bit. You won't know
Sneaky.
until the entire board is complete how many
Wow,
cells belong to each mystery field.
that is too sneaky. But I love it.
All right, so shall we solve this board together and show folks how a mystery field works?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
All right, where do we want to start on this board, Jo?
Because it's a long board, I always tend to start near the top.
Okay, and work our way down.
I don't
There's
know
a 2
why,
up
but
there
that's
too.
why. Yeah, so I mean, we have that two, and we only really have three options for that two.
Yep.
Hmm. And then we have a three.
Yep. So there's probably something about this interaction that's going to help us get
Mm-hmm.
started. And often with twos, I just sort of do some mental check or we'll do some visual
Mm.
check. Like, can the 2 go this way? Then that would require blues, blues, blues. Looks like that's possible. So
That could work.
I can't say it could
Yeah.
work. Let's try the other direction. Could it go this way? That would require blue, blue, blue.
No,
Oh, so
no,
now that doesn't work because I'm now
no.
merging 2 fields.
Yeah, you're blending, but
Okay.
okay.
So that 4, we know this one is a blue. Um, the other thing we now know is that diagonal a 2 in a corner, this one has to be blue.
Yes.
Because the 2 is either going to go left or down. And so we'd already tested left, and that was a possibility. Let's check down. That would not work because that would turn this into a 4.
Yeah, and you still need that one at the bottom, yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
just the corner
therefore,
it is.
this one has to be blue. It was the first one we tried. The cool thing is that we now have our 3 complete. So let's border this one in. And obviously we need to separate it from a mystery field.
Right.
And
Oh, we
then,
have a mystery.
yep. Then the other thing to note is that, just because we have a mystery field on the board doesn't mean we can have orphan cells. So this cell
No.
still needs to connect to a field, and it obviously is going to need to connect to this mystery field.
Yeah, and also, I'm just looking at that mystery field at the below that on the green side too, because I'm just wondering if that would go up, but we can't really tell yet.
Yeah. We can bring this one down because this needs to connect to a
Yes.
field. And now this is 4, and so we know that this has to be blue.
Yeah.
And now we've got 2 orphans that need to grow. They're both
We also
still...
need that 5 has to grow one more. So it's
Yes.
going to have to go under that question mark to, no, actually we
It
don't
could
know
go
that.
here.
Yeah.
But we can keep growing these orphans. So this one is going to come down. And now we know we need to separate it from this other field. So there's a blue.
Perfect.
So now we have another orphan. Let's grow right. I'm curious, are these going to connect to the 9? We'll find out.
Yeah, where is that blue going to connect there?
Oh,
Those
yeah.
2 orphan squares, because that's like, well, I don't think it can go to the 9. It's not enough. It's too many, isn't it?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh,
right now it could, but we know at least needs to go out. So let's bring it out.
Yeah.
It's so tempting right now to put a green here and say, like, oh, it's orphaned, but actually this could be a field of 4, so I can't do that. Let's see. Is there something, this green could go all the way up. Oh, no, it can't actually, because if it went,
it's going to touch that,
it would touch a green. So
Right.
we know we can bring, this is going to be blue, this is going to be blue. If this can't be green, because one of these needs, so that has to be blue too.
I agree.
This one could be green though, because they could be diagonals.
But then if that 5 comes across in the bottom, it can't. And then,
So,
but then where is that? Yeah.
So I'm gonna look at a totally different area, which is I'm gonna go down here to this corner because there's a 2 and I like little numbers. Yeah. And what I know is I actually know that this cell, it can't be green, because I'm putting green because I'm showing you why it can't, because it obviously can't connect to this 2. That's too much.
Right. Yeah, you're
and therefore, correct. There's no way to get anything to it. So I know that this cell has to be blue, which is really going to help me, because the other thing I know is this cell, it can't connect to the 4. It could connect to the 9. And there's no way to get it to this question mark without touching the 4 or the 9. So what that tells me is that this has to connect to the 9, which is going to take, it could go this way or it could go this way, but regardless, it's going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which doesn't allow me to connect to this one or this one, because that will put me over 9. So that tells me that both of these orphans are going to have to connect to this mystery one up here. And there's really
that mystery one's long.
It's long, and there's only a narrow path. So let's start with this 3. To get this 3 up there, it's going to have to go here. It's going to have to go here. And now that 5 only has one option. This one still needs to connect. Okay, so we've got that. Again, so tempted to consider this an orphan, but it could just be a 1. Now
and it has to come down.
Yeah, it needs to come down to here. And so I guess it could, no, it can't wrap around, because then it would touch the 9. So it has to come through here, which makes sense. It's like the shortest distance. So
I think our first question mark is a 4.
I think you're right. I think our first question mark is a 4. So you can sort of see.
It doesn't black out.
I know it doesn't fade out. But so that's
awesome.
That's actually solved sort of our top half of the board.
Yeah.
Where else am I looking? Oh, this is all a mystery field. And this is going to be a 9, and so these need to be disconnected. So this is going to be green. It's going to connect either to the left to this field or to the right or this field, and I don't yet know which one.
So we also know that one of those 2 will be a blue, but we don't know which one yet.
Exactly. The other thing is, so we said this is going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6 cells to get here. plus we need to occupy like 3 other cells to get 9.
Right.
Plus we need another one to finish the 2.
I
Plus
have
we need a
I have a
7.
thought.
Yeah.
So we do need, at some point, it's got to go, that 9's got to go down because we've got to separate that 2 and the 7.
Yes. And can we do it with the 4?
No. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no, because then there's nowhere for the 7 to go, the green 7.
Yes, like if you separated it,
No.
this would come up around, but then you would only have, yeah, you're right.
And there's not enough room for that 9 either then.
Yep. So you think this has to, you're saying
Maybe
like this?
there? Yeah, I'm not sure because, I mean, really, that 2, we've only got 2 spots, right, for it to go, well, 3 spots for it to go. So we know now that that 7 has to go up at some point.
Yeah, because it could go 1 here, 2, 3, 4, but we know it has to come up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna at least need to go up to here.
Yeah.
And then let's see, these need to be separated,
Oh,
right?
you put a blue instead of a green.
Oh,
there
great. Thank you. I was like, I'm confused. And then these need to be separated. So this is going to be a blue.
Oh, now we've isolated that green.
Oh, yeah. So it's going left.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is we have an orphan. So let's bring this right. And it could either go up to this big blob or it could come down to this 4. But if it went up, that would mean I would need to put a green here and we'd only have 3.
Yeah.
No, so I actually know that it needs to come down.
Perfect.
Now let's border in the 4. And then
we have that corner has to be green.
Does it? Or could it go?
No, it has to be orphan.
Yep, because that's not 7 yet. Here's the 7th.
Perfect.
Now let's give it blue. And this needs to come up to connect to the 9.
That green, that 2 has to go up.
Yep.
Yeah. We have to wrap it. Yay! And now we have these mysteries.
Yep, so we've still got our 2 mysteries, but we know that they need to be separated here. So that's a blue.
And you have to connect that blue.
Exactly. So
yay! Yay! Whew.
So I hope you all enjoy these new challenges, these mystery fields. You'll see them starting to appear in some of the harder puzzles. We're going to keep the beginning of the week easy, no mysteries for you. But starting around Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, you're going to start seeing some mystery fields. So let us know if you have any questions. Feel free to reach out to us. And happy solving.
Happy solving.
Thanks so much, Jo.
You're welcome, as always. Bye.
Bye.